Today we're going to look at how to solve a breech leak in the bolt system for the Dye M3 Plus, so it's the FL21. And there's really just a few possible O-rings that you would have to address for a breech leak or a leak coming out of the gun. And it's about the same as every other, spool marker, the ones that you'd really look at. If you break the gun down a little bit, you get a better view of what could happen here. So air is sitting in here, and it's being stored here, and it's actually going inside this power tube and out the front here, and it's just kind of chilling until you fire the gun, the bolt moves forward. What can happen though, since this is a dynamic O-ring, it's getting dragged on the inside of this bolt system, is that this number 11 can wear down. So that's one of the ones that you would want to check, and honestly one of the ones that can wear down, and that you would address and change. The other is in here, which is this O-ring that seals around the outside of the bolt. Honestly, this is probably going to be your biggest culprit with a breech leak, just because as the bolt is cycling back and forth, it's having paint roll on it from the top. You can get debris on it, you can get dust, whatever, and then it drags it back inside this can and inside this O-ring. And so that can cause, a lot of wear and debris and things that get in there and cause that O-ring to go bad. That's why using good material O-rings for this one specifically is important. The one that they don't really talk about in the M3 Plus manual, because it's highly unlikely, just because it's a static O-ring, meaning it doesn't move, is going to be this O-ring right here. This O-ring, if it is damaged, since the solenoid is being held back here, like this, and air is going in here, if this O-ring's damaged, it's going to leak over the front of this. And sometimes if the leak's bad enough, there won't be enough pressure in the solenoid to kind of hold this bolt back, so maybe you get, the bolt moving forward a little bit or something weird going on there. So this is another one that you would want to look at. But highly unlikely, like I said, because it's a static O-ring. However, sometimes maybe you lay it on a dirty tech bench, or you gotta put it in the gun real quick and nick it, or something could happen to that. So pretty simple. This one here, this one on the inside of the can, and this on the outside of the can are really going to be the three main ones you would address with a breech leak on the Dye M3 Plus.